Hello and welcome to my shop. Today's video is not on an interesting topic, instead it's on wood turning dust collection. I've had this extendable dust collection arm thing for over a year now, and I haven't changed anything on it, so I think that takes it out of prototype phase. So I'm going to pull you in and I'll show you some more detail on it. The foundation for the whole arm is a French cleat that I have along the wall back here in back of my lathe. As you can see, that lets the dust collection arm slide side to side based on where my project is off of the headstock or where I have the headstock moved to at that particular time. So it's a French cleat and it has two parts. Let's look at the back part first. Okay. So this part, in addition to looking like an elephant, serves to hold up the dust arm. So it has the usual French cleat on it, and it has a long arm which the box rides upon, and it's very simple. As you can see, there's just two boards glued on here with a long bolt that goes through the two boards, as well as the mounting arm held on by a thumb screw. And this lets me move it up and down and then tighten it in place where needed. Now you notice the two ears on the side here. I had to make a larger, the first version of this was a little bit more narrow and didn't have these large ears. And I would find that as I would move this around or possibly bump into the dust hood, the whole cleat would easily get wrenched off of the opposing cleat. So I had to make it wider and give it some ears just to reduce the weird variety of loads that are imparted upon this dust hood, especially the side-to-side loads. Its French cleats really aren't made for movable things, so these ears are there to just keep it in place. So now let's move on to the hood side. The hood, as you can probably recognize, is like the $30 plastic hood that you'll see in the catalogs. It's sold with an L bracket down here with a magnet on it. That worked really well on my old jet lathe, but not so much on this robust. So then there's the plastic hood. I have a HVAC elbow and some Rockler Dust Right tubing going up into the plastic. And then down below we have the female portion, the female analog, I guess, to the elephant here. That didn't come out right. Anyway, it's basically a little box. So I took some of this material to make the two spacer bits here, these top two, so that they're the same, so that this opening is the same width as this piece, and then some dimensional rubber down the sides. It's glued together, and that lets it slide around. So I probably did some hand tuning on that after it was built, I would guess. And I've also had a layer of paste wax applied to the male end. So that lets it slide around and also lets it stay in place. So before I close out, let's talk briefly about size considerations. So I made the arm part approximately about as long as that would give you enough space to accommodate a larger project on the lathe. So if I'm finished turning a really big bowl, I'll probably have to move this over here someplace, I would guess. But I don't finish turn large bowls all the time. Mostly I'm doing smaller stuff. So basically I gave myself about this much room. Now furthermore, the length of the box is important in order to give yourselves lots of adjustment room. So tighten that back up. So the most important thing, I think, is to get the dust hood close into projects. If you're doing lots of sanding on little spindle, stuff like that, you need to get the dust hood right in there, maybe even close the lid to get really good dust collection. So I made the box long enough such that at that extension there's about 2 inches of overlap inside here. And 2 inches is enough for this to be stable. If you made the box any shorter, you wouldn't be able to have that same 2 inches and have the hood be up close to your work. And then for a large project, again, I can push the box back to wherever I need to attempt to collect the dust when sanding, say, the inside of a bowl. Designing the lathe dust collection system is a difficult balance between effectiveness and convenience, and I think my simple design does a good job of meeting both those criteria. So let me know if you found this useful or if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.